G'day guys, welcome to another video. We have the Corvette down on all fours, and first thing we've got to get going this morning is passenger seat install. I never had a passenger seat. Like, what do you mean? I had a passenger seat. I only had a stock passenger seat in the car for the whole of last drift week, and hit up the homies at NRG and organised a passenger seat for the Corvette. So I don't need two hands to do this, but I'll unpack this and show you guys. But essentially, same as I've got on the driver's side, passenger seat for this thing, so I'm stoked. All right, got the seat out, just a basic NRG seat, and I have a Prisma as a driver. So unfortunately, I did get sent the wrong seat, but still gonna chuck it in anyway. It'll still look way better than an ugly cream seat. I've obviously taken the roof off because surprisingly it makes things way easier, especially when it comes to fitting a seat. I need to look through this car just to remember the things that I had left here with the car, but I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this factory seat out. And I bought a rail from a company here in Florida. I don't know where the rail is though. It's around here somewhere. We'll get it put together with a rail, slam it in there, and hopefully it's easier than the driver's seat. The driver's seat was a real nightmare to fit. All right, I was about to say camera things, so I was just sort of Mikey about cameras, but we have our second fixed back seat in. We're using factory seat belt. I do intend to put harnesses in when I get some. The boys from NRG were actually meant to send me harnesses with the seats, but I forgot to, so stock seat belt for now. Obviously, as soon as we can, we're going to get harnesses in here. I'm going to probably just keep the factory passenger seat in for just comfort on longer drives, because, you know, if you're jumping in the passenger seats, probably because you want to have a bit of a nap and stuff, and it's not as comfortable with a harness on. So I think we're pretty much ready to go get the AC gassed up. Very important for drift week. We've got drift weeks in Texas, so yeah, aircon's a must. Still going to be potentially quite warm. So we definitely want the AC, and AC is just good. One huge thing, if you guys remember drift week 5, this piece was missing on my dash. I don't know if you can. We got a new one. Well, not a new. We got a brand new to me piece for the dash. So finally we have that. I'm really freaking happy about that, because you guys heard me say it's annoying not having it, and then you guys saw the in-car footage and you could see it clear as day. It was horrible. So that is something for me I'm actually super stoked on. Interior now with the fixed backs, with 2 fixed backs, looks a million times better. And then because of that, we've probably lost, honestly, probably 20 to 30 kilos out of the car. That seat is super freaking heavy, so that's another positive. And yeah, off to get the AC charged and possibly organize a wheel alignment. We'll see how we go. All right guys, I know yesterday I kept talking about a Mikeys Glade. This is Mikey's Mikeys Glade. This, believe it or not, is legal to drive on the road in Florida. He doesn't get hassled in it. He drives this around. This is a legal car. Yeah. And yeah, it's just the back of some other car with the roof chopped off and bits of window, and Biden did it. So how did this come about?
Spare parts, wanted to see if it would work, and I needed a tractor. So this is my tractor.
It's a tractor. You know what it needs? Like a crane on the back or something.
I wanted
to lift engines on it off.
A nice swiveling one so I could swing them in.
Yep. And so you don't get hassled in this at all?
No.
Just looked at funny?
Just waves. And
waves from police?
Go the other way.
Yeah, too much paperwork?
Yeah,
or? Okay.
I wouldn't say so.
Legal. I love Florida. Oh, it sounds just like I expected. Look at that trailer, boys. Tire rack's looking schmick. Oh, something happened. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Didn't quite rip it out of the wall. So we're mildly concerned about Tiana towing a 20-foot deck trailer. So I think total length of the trailer is probably 24 feet, which is a long trailer. It's more than 4 feet longer than my trailer at home, and Tiana doesn't like, she's barely towed with that. So this would be left-hand drive, towing a much bigger trailer than she's used to. So fingers crossed she doesn't run into too many things. All right, first start of the vet. Ooh, that really sounds like a Corvette now. That really sounds like a Corvette now. It did not sound like a Corvette before. Sick. Boys, I am so freaking pumped. This thing sounds so sick now. I'll get some exhaust clips after, but it feels Corvette, you know what I mean? Like, it really didn't feel, you know, exciting before. It was a V8, you know what I mean? It was V8-ish, but it really didn't make proper V8 noises until now, which is just like pretty freaking exciting, to be honest with you guys.
This is where that clip was broken. Yeah. So it's a little loose, but it's not bad.
Not too bad. Oh, it's just nice having it there. Honestly, it was so shitty before.
It draws your eye in.
Yeah.
Where do we go from? Where do we go from here? No one can save us from keeping clear. I don't wanna lose you.
Alright, so we're at a place called Aspire. You used to work here, Mikey?
Yes.
Ah, so Mikey used to work here, and it's a place that does all custom stuff, as you guys can see by those couple of clips that I just put up. Absolutely insane. I'm assuming airbagged F350. Yeah, F350 on the hugest wheels I've ever seen. I actually really like this stuff. And the coolest thing is, obviously, interior is all done, blah, blah, blah. But this fifth wheel thing, so it's obviously still very much usable. You wouldn't put anything in the back, but the fact that the fifth wheels are still usable, I enjoy.
Losing track of time, losing track of myself. I can make promises to get into your head. Hey, I just wanna say you are my new craze. Hey, I just wanna say you are my new craze before you turn around and walk away. I just wanna say
26-inch wheels is, I don't even know what to say. It's not my, like, I wouldn't build a car like this, but I can appreciate the effort. And these guys are actually like setting cars up like this and actually running good quarter mile times, which is pretty freaking, I don't know why you would, but why the hell not? Okay, that's back from its maiden voyage with me driving it, I guess. Went and to the old Harbour Freight, got a bunch of paint to get the trailer done. I think what we got to do now is paint the trailer up, check the wheel bearings on the trailer. Other than that, trailer's ready to go. Corvette, we bought some fuel cans. I had to buy a new jack because my car's been at Adams and now it's gone missing, so I don't know what's happened to my jack. Whether they borrowed it for something and it didn't get put back in or whatever. I don't have my friggin' jack though. So I had to spend a $100 US by another jack. Can't tell, I'm mildly annoyed about that. Yeah, then it's just like lip kit for the Corvette, putting in the SLR lock kit. I don't think we're going to bother putting the new coilovers in. We're going to keep the old coilovers in for now and work it out as we go. But yeah, let's do some painting. Alright, so we've gone ahead, ripped the whole front out of the car now, and we're just putting together our SLR kit. Obviously, I'm super stoked to be working with SLR. Obviously you guys know, big GK Tech guy over here, but they don't do Corvette stuff and they don't do BMW stuff. And the best BMW lock kit I ever drove with was SLR. My friend Gobash in Abu Dhabi, all his cars are SLR, and like he works closely with Chelsea Denofa. Chelsea helped design the BMW kit as far as I understand. And honestly, if this is anything like the BMW stuff, this is going to be a phenomenal lock kit. So we're going ahead, starting to put it all together. I love purple, it's my favorite color, so that works for me for one. And number two, so we got another pair of stock knuckles here that Mikey just happened to have. What we need to do is cut the knuckle off, and then this is essentially the knuckle that bolts onto the knuckle to give us our steering angle. And then obviously these lower arms for all the clearance, and that's as much as I know. Alright guys, I can't remember where we were last at, but we've had a drama. The new coilovers have come, the new BCs. They've made it here, however, not without its own set of problems. We thought the new ones are in here. We thought that we were going to be able to remove this. Oh, the power nearly just went out. We thought we were going to be able to remove this, and it's not coming out easily. And we need to get that out because it runs a different style of attachment here to the SLR arms. We can use the style here, but my old BCs are bent, and honestly they are not in the best shape. That has a little bit of movement at the top there. I think that can be tightened though. But while that's been happening, we put the knuckles together, so that stuff's all sorted. We've got a jack point now that we've welded into the back, so that's all braced and everything there. I've also like painted and finished the tire rack. I'm actually pumped on how it's come out. That's its finished product now. I just trimmed these tops down. I'm going to leave a little bit of height on it just so, you know, we can potentially, you know, make another rack on top if we want to in the future. So yeah, 6 good size wheels all the way across. Obviously I won't normally have to run straps on here, but I don't have tires on these 2 rims, so either way, stoked on how it's coming along, and just waiting on Sean from SLR to pop by and hopefully solve this problem. Okay, all our SLR is now hung. We're just waiting on Mr. Sean from SLR to turn up. We just checked all the bearings and grease. The trailer is in super good condition, which is really cool. One of the things that Mikey pointed out on the trailer, this is a 2017 trailer. These are the original tires from 2017, and they're like new. They're basically like new, and this is the original spare, and it's not weathered at all. So what we think is this thing's been stored undercover and has very little miles on it. So we really did, we got super lucky on buying this trailer. This is way cooler than my trailer at home. But yeah, so that's an original spare, no rotting or nothing, in perfect condition, and all 4 tires are original 2017 tires that are in perfect condition. They're barely worn. I'd say they'd be like 75%, I'd say. And yeah, the bearing grease looks like almost brand new, like literally no color in it, still like pinky purple. Friggin' ripper. All right guys, car is officially ready to go. We ended up having Sean from SLR coming out and helping us get this thing right. It is now, we've been on this thing since 8:30 this morning. It is now basically 11 o'clock. It's 10 to 11. We're going to back it out, hook the trailer up onto the Escalade, load this thing up. I'm dirty, I'm super dirty, super sweaty, but we're going to get on the road and punch out some miles tonight to get us closer to our destination. Yeah, it's load up time, let's load it up. Alright guys, so following day now, we've been driving overnight. I stopped for an hour and a half to get a quick nap. We've gone through a bunch of states already. We're now in Alabama. Good old Alabama, sweet home Alabama. We're at a gas station, which is crazy hillbilly. I'm trying to find them. There's a bunch of chickens walking around this gas station, and you can hear that V8 S10 thing fire up. A lot of interesting people and very chatty, but yeah, we're very, very tired, but we're making it happen. We're on our way. Alright guys, we've officially made it to Tennessee. This is where we're going to be staying tonight. We are meeting up with Chris Rudnick, Matt, Max, Russ. You're going to see everyone. Tune in for tomorrow's vlog, guys. It's going to be an absolute ripper. It's like Drift Week has officially started for us. Like, it's really, we're into it now. So yeah, thanks heaps for this one. And yeah, see you in the next one. Peace out guys, see ya.